Okay, so today I got something a little different for you guys. I had a bit of a mail day today. I ordered a few things on eBay, just mostly buy it now type cards that I think have a good possibility of return later in the year. So yeah, and I think a number of them are Bo Jackson's, which happens to be my favorite player. But I'm going to go ahead and open these up, and I'd like to kind of just comment on the packaging too, because that's something I've been running into as I've been shipping cards out. Like the best way to ship, the best way to pack so the cards don't get damaged in the mail. All three of these came through the U.S. Postal Service, and I scribbled out the information so none of you can, you know, find out where I live and start stalking me. When I send stuff out, I tend to use padded mailers like this with the bubble wrap inside. And then the card sandwich, you know, first of all, the card is always in a sleeve and a top loader inside a team bag, sandwiched between two pieces of cardboard. And I've had no problems with the shipping, so I think I'm going to keep doing that. But let's just kind of take a look at these various methods and take a look at what came in the mail. So this one looks to be just in a white kind of envelope. As you can see, it's got a little bit of a bend to it there. It is just a paper envelope with no padding. I'm not necessarily a fan of that. We got our packing slip here, it looks like. We'll keep that off camera so you can't see the names of the innocent or guilty parties. Okay, so what do we have inside here? Nothing else in the envelope except for some literature, packing slip of sorts. And what do we have here? So this is just between a piece of poster board, it looks like, or like maybe a gift box from Christmas time. Very thin cardboard. Not especially happy about the packing job because these cards go through a lot in the mail, and any little thing goes wrong and you're going to get a card that's bent in half. But this is a Michael Irvin rookie card I bought. I think I bought it for like $6 or $7, so I'm not going to lose my mind over the packing. But I do think that the big three from Dallas, Michael Irvin, from the early 90s Dallas teams, I should say, Michael Irvin, Emmitt Smith, and Troy Aikman, I think those teams are going to start to increase in value the same way the Dream Team, or not Dream Team, the Dream Team, but also the Last Dance Bulls did. This was roughly around the same time as that, so I wouldn't be surprised, especially if they end up making a documentary or something about it. But yeah, this is one I've wanted forever. Has pretty nice centering. I think, like I said, I bought it for $6 or $7. Card looks to be in pretty solid condition. Sorry, I got a little marker on my hand there. Yeah, the corners look okay. Got a little bit of a ding in that bottom left. But that's okay. I think this would probably grade out to maybe a 9. So I'm happy with that. So we'll set Michael off to the side. So the card is cool, and I give the packing job a C-. It got here, it did the job, but it was a little bit risky. Now this is more what I'm talking about. This is padded duck mailer, 6x9 through USPS, and yeah, it looks like it's pretty well taped up. It looks like they knew what they were doing. I'm gonna have to get the scissors out for this. I know it's bad luck to use scissors, but hey, I like to live dangerously. So looking inside, looks like we have a little bit of a note here. I'm gonna pull it off camera in case there's any addresses or anything. It says, thank you and enjoy. Thank you and enjoy. Please remember to leave positive feedback. That's awesome. I like this person. Let's see what this card is. Oh yeah, I almost forgot I bought this. This is a Donruss 1987 Kansas City Royals team set that I bought specifically to get the Bo Jackson. Because like I said, Bo's one of my favorite players ever, both in baseball and in football. So just to kind of look at what we got here, we got George Brett, Danny Jackson, Angel Salazar. These have nice centering. This 87 set, I know it's not exactly perfect, the centering here, but it's pretty solid. I've seen much worse. We got Hal McRae, Mark Gubza, Mike Kingery, Bud Black, Greg Pryor, George Orta, Rudy Law, Steve Fa, Jim Sundberg, Frank White. Wow. B-I-G-P-O-P. Quisenberry with that weird sidearm delivery that I always liked as a kid. Brett Saberhagen, heck of a pitcher. Steve Balboni, I believe he ended up on the Cubs, if I'm not mistaken. And Willie Wilson. And then we got our man, Bo Vincent Edward Jackson. So This is his rated rookie card. I really like the looks of this online. I actually just bought the whole team set specifically for this card. I think the centering is just stellar. I love Bo Jackson. I'm definitely going to get this one graded, I think, unless I spot any sort of flaws with it. But I don't see any. This is beautiful. This is really a beautiful card. So it's going to look great in a SGC holder when I send it off to them. And I'm looking at a card that I could see, you know, potentially going as a 10 if I can, if it doesn't have any surface wear. I'm not going to take it out right now, but if it doesn't have any surface wear, I think this card could go 10. It's definitely a 9, definitely a 9. But we shall see. So we got Michael Irvin and Bo Jackson and the rest of his 1987 Royals team. And then the last package we have, got this off of eBay, obviously, like the rest. I like this. I like that they took the time to mark it fragile, because a lot of times they just come in the mail with, you know, with no marking or anything, and the packages are beat to hell. I don't even know if the post office pays attention to that stuff, but it's, you know, better to err on the side of caution, I think. So another and the Bo Jackson package, I give that a solid A. That was a good packing job. I would have preferred to have seen it packed between some cardboard, but I give it a solid A-. Let's say an A-. And then this last package we just opened up. Okay, so we have a business card. And since it's a business, I'm going to put it on camera. Bird Dog Vintage and Vinyl. They're a good seller. I liked buying from them. I'm going to leave them positive feedback on eBay. I believe I bought from them before. I think I bought t-shirts or something from them. So I think they may be a bigger seller. I like what they did here with the cardboard. I tend to do it slightly differently, but hey, if you're going to put it in cardboard, you get on my good side immediately. Let's see if we can't get this open. I might have to use my scissors like a bit of a blade here instead of scissors. All right, so that's one side. Okay, let's do the other side. All right, so this is solid packaging. I like this. This is nice and sturdy. Like I could probably bend it if I really tried, but I don't see how it could possibly get bent in the mail with that much force. Looks like it's in a top loader, and I'm still not quite sure what this is. I think this might be another Bo Jackson. So we got it open, and it is another Bo Jackson. Another rookie card. This is his Fleer rookie. This is a card I've always wanted, along with his other rookie card. But yeah, I saw this online. It's got a slight bit of wear on the right side there. That's fine. I really like the centering on this. Like I said in a previous video, I'm becoming a bit of a snob for centering. I love the centering on this. I think this is almost perfectly 50-50 left to right. And then the top to bottom looks good to me as well. I love Bo. The card looks to have pretty sharp corners. I don't see any corner flaws. Just that slight bit of wear there. So I think this would probably be a 9 as well if I graded it. So I think old Bo here is going to be headed off. Both of these are going to be headed off to be graded, probably along with Michael Irvin, with my next submission. I just submitted to SGC for the first time yesterday. A couple of McGuire's, a couple Bows, and Sammy Sosa rookie. So we'll see how those do. But yeah, that'll be in a future video. So stay safe, everybody. Again, sorry I got Sharpie on my fingers. I'm dirty. And I hope you enjoy the video.
Oh, wait.
And one last thing, I do think that this was well packaged by Bird Dog Vintage and Vinyl. I give them an A, a solid A for packaging. This worked. So I think this is a viable way to send your cards if you kind of sandwich them in between and then fold it over for a third layer of sturdiness. Doesn't get too thick. So maybe I'll be doing that in the future. I kind of like sandwiching and taping the cards to the inside of like a slightly bigger cardboard, just in case there's any sort of side trauma. It doesn't hit the card. I mean, the card is in a top loader, so it's not like it's unprotected. But yeah, solid A, good seller, Bird Dog Vintage and Vinyl. Check them out on eBay. And looks like there's a 5% off your next order at the bottom there if you do. So yeah, tell them Salty sent you. So again, take care, and I'll see you all later.
Oh, wait.